Oh, wow. Dad came to visit. Dad left. But I think, it's at times thinking Dad came to visit, and it's not just his visit, it's not what even he left with or what he brought. But as he left, oh my God, I can't, as in, my house is feels empty, my house is quiet. Yani, I don't know if people didn't prepare me. No one prepared me how I will handle this moment that my dad being here, yani unaamka asubuhi, getting to, just getting to kumaamusha, kukua na sisi, when my dad came, I was, okay, I was recording, I was posting. Little did I realize I was actually recording history. I was It's not just about making memory. As in, I wasn't just recording. As in, it was fun, like putting the camera or recording his voice. But now that he's gone, I realized I was actually recording history. I was, as in, these are things that I think I can open and listen to him. I feel like we're having these conversations. And as I continued to record and to post, something else happened. Something that probably has opened my mind in a very different way happened. People joined in. People started talking. People people talked about my dad. People talked about Mr. Kigo. People talked about their own parents, about their own lives, about the influences my dad has. About, as in, just someone saying, "Oh, I wish my dad," as in that was my dad, or my dad was to do this for my dad. As in, it just opened something different. And so today, as I sit here alone, this is where I would be rather sitting with my dad, would be sitting here telling stories. Today, I am all alone. I am all alone. As you can see, my eyes are swollen. Oh my God. Been thinking about this, but it's, as in, uh, the community that has been created, the stories I have had, things I have, as I kept sharing about my dad, I've learned so much about myself, about my dad, about our life, and the memories that we have created are so many. When I remember, as in, when we say, "Oh, dad, you'll come to visit, you come," as it was like that dream. You go Bali, like thinking, "Oh, okay, you come to visit," and we thought about probably, as in, unafikiria, akuja kutembea, how will we prepare, how will it be, ataacha vitu wapi. And there's just a lot of things that we probably thought about in terms of what we'd prepare. And so when then, of course, my dad akukuwa na passport, so we said, okay, it's time to get a passport. And we kept, times we kept pushing, like, oh, my dad. So my dad was like, we would also push. When are we starting the process? When are we starting the process? And so when we were ready, tukasema, okay, you go for the passport. And we got, and it is also one thing to probably at times tell him, get prepare a passport. We also helped a lot. As in, he knew we were with this story. To go pamoja is not like just him pushing or us pushing, or like he's not there, but we had a conversation that nataka utafute passport because utaka upate passport, si utatufute because we were going to help him do that. Nataka upate passport because tungetaka kuja kutembea, and that also excited him, like, as we actually want him to come and visit. So ndio sisi hawa, we got everything, documents together. My dad and Mr. Kigo helped put their documents together because they were in it. Na wakaenda. So we started the process of the passports. And so we did that, and before long, they had their passports. So wako na passport kwa mkono. So my dad like, okay, sasa tuko na passport, what is the next thing? As in hatuwezi kuwa na hizi makaratasi. And I think that's even for us, we start to think, okay, so sir, the way we're going, how much is it going to, as in how we start think about, of course, the cost, because we have to be ready with the cost. How much is going to cost? It's transport, as in the air flight, the how much you're going to spend, and so we kept, as in we had to be ready. Because ni pesa anyway, and also thinking sasa akikuja huko, there are many things that we are thinking, atacha home aji, how will they be able to, wataweza ku, as in huko kwa passport, kwa airport things, will they be, but sisi tukaendelea tu. So we did, so we told them, as in we looked at, tukasema now we need to start applying for the visa and put the documents together. So we put everything together. There's just one family member who was assigned with, okay, well, unajua hapa ndio ka strength yako iko. So put everything together. We help them to kuweka documents pamoja, just to, for was it like to support the application of the visa. And we put everything together, documents, all the documents that were needed, as in kama ni za title deed, his bank account, birth certificate, the passport, of course, invitation letter, because sisi ndio tuko huku, we just did the invitation letter. Together we put in our bank statements, our, as in our employment letters, our where we stay, the least. Then we applied for the applied for the visa, and they got the visa. So when they got the visa, we're like, okay, what are we waiting for? I think after walipata visa, that is what, hiyo ndio morale ilikuja some more, like, okay, they have all the documents they need now. So the next thing to do is basi si tutafute ticket wakuje, and because we really wanted wakuje when it was still warm, kama shule zimefungwa, of course, but then also wale wazin watoto they get to enjoy the time with the grandparents na hata sisi. So we put everything together, we booked the ticket, and here they came. As we were coming, of course, we had a lot of preparation. We were preparing, we need to set up the bedroom, to tengeze bedroom yao, sijui, tumeshanunua, as in we're just buying and doing things that how they will be, and at times najua unafikiria vile mzazi akikuja, kuna ile, as in kuna kakitu tu nafikiria mzazi anakuja, so how will we do it, how will they fit in our space, wataonaje? But anyway, walikuja, and you know, when they landed, I think you just look at your parents, ni kama, sometimes I'm just looking at them like ni kama watu wakubwa tu huko, but having the time we spent with dad, realize they're human, they're just the same, ni watu tu kama mimi. There are things that they make them laugh, there are things that will make them sad, there are things that they will talk about, there are things that they don't talk about, they love company, they love a good laugh. And I think that made things, as in what you were thinking and planning and thinking, lazima tupange hivi, lazima wakue hivi, lazima wakue, that changed, or rather it made things easy for us. And so as in hiyo going to the park, kuketi huko tu, kuongea tu story, as in tulikuwa tunapiga tu story, like as in like story too, yani, like at times just felt like I just wanted to listen to them, they just wanted to listen to us, ukisema story about old age, about when they were getting married, when they were dating, when I was, as in listening also to my life. There maybe there are stories they have never even heard about, as in si ati tumeongea hizo story, and we had such a great time. So as in that really for me, I think really what oh my god, what mtani excuse, because I think I am already, I am not, I think I am actually homesick. I am so sick. As in naangalia TV nasema, yani how can I, as in I used to, at this time I'll be busy kuwapikia, kufanya vitu, but now I'm just alone in the house without, there's nothing much I've been thinking about. But then that my dad came is changed a lot. As in, look at how the conversations happened online. Look at how a community was created. Look at, as in, a lot of things happened. Let me just place here so we can have a proper conversation. A lot of things happened. A lot of, as in, it opened doors to people having conversations, opened, um, like, me knowing my dad a lot more, resting, visiting places, meeting people. And the more conversations we continue to have with my dad, the more I realized I like my mom getting into the space. My mom became coming closer. As in, my mom passed away almost 20 years. It's 19 years when my mom passed away. And our memories haven't gone. And but the more we continue to talk with my dad, the more we continued to have conversations, the more we invited mom close, the more like mom's memories, mom's how we were brought up, mom's way of life just was invited. Like, as in, I felt my mom a lot more. And being that this month, the month of July is when my mom passed. I think okay, let me just say the truth. During the time when my dad was here, I didn't get to have that memory a lot coming along because I was spending time with my dad. But as like my dad now leaving, those memories came in. I don't know. Probably just I feeling lonely. Started thinking about, oh, this is the time my mom passed away in the month of July. Is the same time the month of July is when I was in that when diagnosed with breast cancer. And yesterday I was just feeling oh my god, yesterday I was just teary. I was just feeling I just wanted to cry. I just anything small was just getting me emotions running everywhere, and I was just feeling, oh my god, I want someone to hug me. I don't know. I was just feeling like I want someone to be around me. But thankfully, I was able to spend time with the Kenyans, some Kenyans, and my sister, and we had a good laugh. We had, as in, I was so fed, and we could and dance. As in, we just all the fun that I can, as in, ni filiani ni kama just another reconnection. But having that around, oh my god, I don't know if there's anything better that I could even think about. I don't know if there's anything that I would, as in, like I would even like think about in the whole world that I wouldn't have done, like having our dad around. It gave us this, I don't know. Oh my god! And listening to people, like listening to even reading the comments that people wrote when, as I kept sharing, is like I I realized, okay, so who is this man? Who is Julius Marette? Who is John Hugo? Who is, this man people talked about when he was teaching, they even brought like when he was teaching in his young age. Like this means I just look at him as my dad, but he's also human. He was young someday. He was a teacher. He got married. He has, he just has life like I have now. He's a he's human. He has feelings, and he means a lot to other people. Look, reading the comments and people talking about as in how they know him. Yes, I know him is my dad, but the comments you read, you're like, ah, yeah. As in, I can't just own him like he's just my own dad, but he's also meaning so many to many other people. He's a mentor. People look mentor. He was a teacher. He's a parent also to other people. He's just not just my parent. He's parent to other people. He inspires other people, and that you people you probably can't even start to think or imagine what that made me feel. Not just me. I think what really that made our family feel. Isn't it? It's as in my dad just as in alikuja kutembea as in other people have been visited by their parents that like I say my experience is different and my story is different. Everyone has a story. But for me, my dad kututembelea na the kind of moment we spent here, the memories we created, I think were haziwezi toshanishwa na kitu ingine. And thinking about like how I documented his stay here, I will, I would say it was very, very intentional because after losing my mom, which I lost my mom passed on 19 years ago, I realized that this moment that we have could just, as in this, those questions that I wanted to ask my dad, I needed to ask them then because there are things that I wanted to ask my mom, but I don't have. She's not here for me to answer those questions, or for me even to ask her. And so, taking that moment to ask my dad, to talk, to say, there are things that I probably also needed to say, my dad to hear, and so it was very, very intentional. And so even for as in just when we went for walks in the park, when we sat down to take tea, when we sat down to just even watch news together, it was not just a moment. It was for me. It was putting like history together. It was recording everything. Like I could be able to listen. I could be able to sit down with my dad even if he wasn't there. And celebrating someone because I've that was like I felt like a celebration anyway. Celebrating my dad while he's still alive, seeing him with his best friend, Mr. Hugo, who they have lived the rest of their life, spending a beautiful moment together. I don't know. Is there anything? Is there anything else better than that kind of experience? To be honest, and um, oh, you people encourage me. I'm so this is the times can even get extremely emotional just thinking about who our dad is. So you ask when people ask, who is this man? Who is this? Who is Mr. Marete? Probably you know him more than I do. But knowing that my dad, yes, my dad got married, as in he's got married to my mom. They have children, and my mom passed away 19 years ago. For my dad, it was as in that's a person that he has spent life with, or is the rest of his, as in the part of that his life. And so when my dad remarried, we were very happy for him. We were, oh my God, we were so happy for him. It was the best thing that happened to him to find love, to see him again, relive his life, to see him experience someone close to him. That was the best thing that happened to my dad and happened to us. We came alive, all of us. We were all very happy. And so when mom again, as in got on well, and she passed on last um, last year, it was really tough. And as in, so you can imagine for my dad losing his two wives, it's not easy. As in, so and also knowing that you can actually lose something you love. It can go in a minute. You can lose a voice. This which that person that you're thinking, oh, I don't talk to my brother, I don't talk to my sister. You could lose that voice and you never hear them again. They could just go like that. And because we have had it twice, my two moms who we loved so dearly, have left us. So for me, being able to spend every minute with my dad that I spend, and even apart from just spending, like being able to record, to put things, to record every moment, for me was, I don't know, was the most important part of this visit. And so I don't know what what it means for you, like spending time with people that you love. Um, because like as in today I just got to spend time with my sister on the phone. As in I can make calls, I can make like a call at even about 3 hours or 2 hours, just talking about different things. But today we talked with my sister, and she really encouraged me. She just said the same thing. Yesterday she was also feeling a bit emotional. I think just remembering the things that have happened in July as the month was ending and we are getting to August, just remembering a lot of things that happened. But what I would say is that when we lost our mom 19 years ago, everything changed. Everything changed for us. Like like there was a shift. Like tumekelewa mahali ingine. And we realize we have to have each other's back. We have to have each other. Hakuna ati and being having each other is that, and you know, within those 20 years a lot of things have happened. Hata tume watoto, as in we can't say we always had our best things. A lot of things have happened. Maugonjwa, makupona, a lot of things have happened. But one thing that we have always, we prioritize each other when we focus on the good things. Vitu mingi zimefanyika, mbaya mzuri, mbaya mbaya, move. But hiyo mzuri ndio tunashikilia hapo sisi. We pick the best, what is good, na hiyo ndio tunaenda nayo. Hizi zingine zimefanyika mbaya mbaya, yes, we'll remember them, but they don't become the main things. Kukosana tunekosana, but we resolve. Hakunanga ati there's no lefting the group. There's no chance. There's no chance of it. Oh, no, I'm lefting. Who are you lefting to? Who are you leaving? That group as you left it. So we are each other. We stay there. Hakuna, nobody is going to leave until we resolve everything. And so for us as family, I think Neo too, our biggest is that, are you happy? Kama uko happy, then we are happy. Because at the end of the day, is that you need to be happy. If you're happy with whatever you're doing, then we are also happy for you. So sisi tuna focus on, okay, Winnie, are you happy with what you're doing? Okay. Then sisi tuko hapo kwa you are happy. If it makes you happy, we will support you 100%. If that makes you happy, whatever it is, we will support you 100%. Hata hatutakumbuka kitu ingine. And so for us, as kama we ni cousin yetu, kama we ni brother yetu, kama we ni sister, as in if it's making you happy, sisi tutafocus hapo kwa you are happy, and we make sure we support you 100% without thinking about anything. And so even over this my dad's visit, oh my God, I think I have seen it 100% being supported. Mimi vile mumetu support, zile vitu mmesema about our dads, mi hata kama ningekuwa na billboard ningeziweka, imagine ningeweka huko juu zikuwe kama billboard, because you have, yani you have helped us kusherekea my dad, to celebrate him. This is more than any other ile kiadho ama nini tungeka. This is more than anything. You helped us celebrate our dad. To put in there, for him to know. I read all the comments. I'm still reading to him. The comments you keep people share about him. And oh my God, that it makes him so happy. So I don't know if there's anything else I could make. As in, ako tu cloud, kama kuna cloud 50, ako huko. All this time, apart from just seeing his children, he knows that people love him. he appreciates it and he says thank you, thank you. The same way for us. Sisi tunajua baba yetu anapenda. Tunajua mnampenda, and that is the most important. So as you, wherever you are, palume ka palume, I don't know if it is maybe you have someone, maybe you can pick up a phone and call. If it's someone you need to invite for coffee, for tea, for just to chat, to take a walk, you can do it. And it will make the world for them. And if it's going to make the world for you, please do it. Mimi, nime realize you don't have to, don't even take time to now to apologize or to forgive. Me, I'll apologize them for the mistakes I haven't done. Just to because mimi I don't have the bandwidth to kuweka grudge them, to even if it means apologizing for what I haven't done. Please allow me to. And so I am so very happy for how you've supported us, for things we've done. As in, hizo pali tumeenda, those who opened the doors for our dad and for us, those who sent messages, those who sent us support. I felt spoiled. I feel so spoiled. Yani mimi ni kama kamtoto kadogo. I feel so spoiled, and thank you so much. And so, as in, I'll keep sharing videos because they are unscripted. As in, hakuna hata script, and that makes it what life is unscripted is all about. So as you continue to listen, as you continue to watch, as you continue to get inspired and inspires, I will keep sharing on life unscripted. You watch, you share. If it's going to encourage one other person, please do share it out. Let it get there and someone else get inspired. Because that is what our life about. It's about inspiring someone else. It's about sharing. It's about being inspired your own self. If one person can be inspired to do a better thing, let it be. So, Yani, I will continue to share because I think I should just revisit where we visited. As in, I feel like pali yote tulienda na my dad, I want to visit that place again and again to just make memories and look at it differently and just so keen. But you'll have to bear with me because I'll keep sharing those videos and those pictures, more memories, the things that we did with dad, because so the best gift that that happened to me. So as I come to an end here, what I'd ask for you is that who is that one? Who is that one person that you could pick up the phone and call? That person you could invite. That person, because to be honest, if you can, that voice could just go distinct. Is that one person? Who is that one person that if the next hour you call they were not there, what would you ask them? Kuna huyo mtu nasema, maybe huyo mtu kama if you in the next hour utajua anaenda kukufa ama atakuwa. What would you tell them? Please pick up the phone, call them, or you go to visit them. Make that memory. Even if you want to take photos, take photos. If you want to record, whatever it is, because you need to preserve. That's the most important thing. So we'll see you next time. I will continue. I will be here. Please. Musibanduke. Musibanduke. Keep sharing, keep doing, keep subscribing, whatever you want to do. But know what? We love you.